And we are live. Welcome on this Wednesdays for Waste Warriors. We are believing that you all are joining, and great. So our speakers have also joined. So Wednesdays for Waste Warriors, WWW equals 5R of waste management, and the most important R's are refuse, reduce, reuse. And the last is recycle. But everyone focuses on recycling these days, thinking that someone will pick up, someone will collect, and someone will recycle it. It doesn't happen that way. So, welcome. This is an initiative by My Waste, My Responsibility. This group is a pan-India group and has more than 200 members, and all of them are doing superb. They are contributing daily for with solutions for waste management. And today we have two ladies from Pune, Purnima and Poonam, who run this group called SWAP. And SWAP is a concept for pre-loved items. It can be clothes, books, shoes, kitchen things, basically anything. So if you don't need it anymore, you can exchange it or give away to someone, even sell it. So that's the concept they've started, and it is running successfully in many cities in India. So I'm waiting for them to join. Meanwhile, welcome. And if you have heard of SWAP, or if you've never heard of SWAP, you can start typing your questions. Okay, so Purnima, I can see you. You will have to send a request. I'm waiting. Hello? Okay. So, Purnima, if you're able to hear me. Okay, until then we have someone.
Hi.
Hi, Purnima, is that you?
Yes.
Okay, now turn
Yes, sorry.
turn the camera.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
Now, okay, good.
Yes,
Now
yes.
we have to find where Poonam is.
Yes. So Poonam said she couldn't join. She didn't know how to join.
Okay.
I think.
So can we guide her? I have.
Yeah.
I've requested. I've sent the same invite, and all she has to do is click.
Click on the invite. Okay. Can I just quickly just?
Yes.
Okay. It says invitation expired.
Sure.
Okay. You want to send it to her again?
Yes.
So that she can join.
Yes. Okay. So welcome, Purnima. And we are all fascinated with what SWAP is and what SWAP does. So, okay. She sent me some message. Let me just check. Meanwhile, you can share, Purnima. Let me get her in.
Sure. Sure. But I think it's nice to have both of us in there together since we are co-founders. So Anuja, thank you so much, one, for inviting us to this this wonderful initiative. of yours, and I think My Waste, My Responsibility is an absolutely fantastic initiative, which I think all of us also believe very, very strongly in. In fact, we started off with waste, and in fact, what we started doing about 12 years ago was getting e-waste being collected from residential homes, because while industry had opportunities for e-waste to be collected, and through CPCB certified and MPCB certified regulations, residential e-waste was just going to the landfill, or was going to kabadiwalas who were burning it and all of that, and that was a huge problem we saw. So when we started doing that, we found that, and then of course we started doing plastic waste collection, and slowly we said that, look, none of this is waste. All of this can be collected, and some of the stuff can be reused, some of the stuff can be converted to something, upcycled or whatever. But more than that, what we found is that people have a lot of stuff that they that is lying in their homes unused. I mean, useful material that is just wasted. So this kind of wasted material is of no use to, it's just lying around. And so what we consider, I mean, what we know as conventionally as waste is something that we all, looking at. But what we don't realize is that we have so much material in our homes, tons of material that we just let be without looking at it, without using it, without touching it. It lies in our cupboards, in our lofts. Most of us have lots of stuff lying in our lofts, which we don't see, or in our cupboards and stuff like that. And this we found is a huge amount of clutter in our lives, that if this useful material is taken out and put into allowed to be shared with people in the community, that will be really good. So we found that this has enabled community bonding. People just get together through this initiative. We have a lot of people who have made friends with one another in the community. The feeling of helping others has generated a lot of not just goodwill, but a good feeling within you. And that is one of the very, very big things that we find is but I just wanted to ask, has Poonam joined?
Yes,
She,
Poonam has joined, and I'm just helping her to get in, as in
okay.
Send a request to join. You must have sent that.
Yeah. Yes.
That's what Poonam has to do. Poonam, are you able to hear us? There's a...
Okay. I can see she's joined. Yes, I can see that. Yeah. Let's hope she is able to get it.
So,
okay. So in the meanwhile, see, the thing is that I remember having, in fact, probably Poonam would speak of this, that an idea is an idea until it's an idea which is of no use until somebody makes something of it. And I think that's something that Poonam did. She said, you are interested in doing this, why don't we do it? Let's do it. And that's really how a swap happened. So so both of us, we connected to people. We sent messages on WhatsApp and stuff like that. And materials. And then we found that more and more people had a lot of stuff that they wanted to give away, that they wanted to sell. And we found a lot of people who wanted to also get. So the swap platform allows people who want to get rid of, want to declutter. So after a certain phase in their lives, they feel, okay, now I have enough material. I want to now start giving it away. So this allows them to give away material. The other set of people is the new people who've set up new families, who've just moved into the city. They don't have much stuff, and these are the people who tend to, take stuff. And this platform allows them to get good quality material, which doesn't cost them much.
Yes.
And
Let me.
yeah,
Sorry to interrupt,
sorry.
Purnima. So,
Sure.
as a speaker, okay.
Yeah.
As a speaker, when you saw this, you know, that you wanted to join, what did you click on? That's what we should tell Poonam.
You got. I saw a link on the screen that I clicked on. I saw a link on the screen, and the moment I clicked on that, I so that
Request
link, yeah,
to join. Yeah,
okay.
that's what she has to see.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay,
So
she's here.
yeah, she's here. Oh, super.
Okay,
Okay.
come on. Insta Live, help us.
Great.
I've accepted like 3 times already.
Okay. So where is she?
And Poonam must be thinking, what is happening, Poonam? I've accepted like 6 times now. Wait. wait. ऐसे कुछ इन लोग. I'm sorry, Poonam, but we will get you in. We never give up. I'm accepting, but it just doesn't click. Poonam, I think, yeah, I can see the request, but when I click, okay, now. No, you're not the moderator anymore. Okay, Poonam. Yeah, really, that's Instagram is being very rude. Poonam, may I request you to please, like, go out and then come back in? You will see that live link.
Yeah.
Sorry for making you do that. I'm like accepting 20-30 times, but it just is not. Poonam Dharkar is unable to join. Yeah, so rejoin the live, like Cheshta said, and you'll see the option request to join. Yes, please. Sorry, Purnima. Let's.
No problem at all. I think it's good if she can join and be part of the conversation.
But isn't it weird that I'm accepting and there's no response to that acceptance? Why? Okay. Okay, so
does she send the
right now,
the request?
Yeah, right now I don't have a request.
You send the request and let her accept it. Isn't that how it works?
No, she's automatically.
I got myself clicked in.
Okay. Here we have Poonam. I've accepted you, Poonam. Warm welcome. Don't tell me. What can be the reason?
Does it not accept 2 people? Is that a possibility?
No. Last time we did have 2 people.
Okay.
It does.
Okay. Because then I can log out.
No. It does.
Okay.
My only. Is she joining from phone?
Yes, I think so. Poonam, I hope you're joining from your phone.
Yes. Laptop won't work. You have to join from phone.
Okay.
Okay.
It's nice to see
I pray,
some
I
friends
pray,
of mine who joined
I
in.
pray, I pray, I pray, I pray, I pray, I pray, I pray. Universe, please let her join. Please help us. Okay, so guys, whoever has joined, can you see how many difficulties we are going through for a simple thing? That is how life is. You need to keep trying, whatever happens. You should never ever give up. So put on a smile and go through your challenges. It will work out. It will definitely work out. Even though we don't know Instagram technology, but we are fighting and trying our best. Why is this rude Instagram doing this? Instagram people, please help. Oh no.
No, she's not able to
No,
log in.
she's sent the request, but my accept doesn't, I'm not able to accept. It just is like blue. It doesn't convert into a photo.
So just to let you know that I didn't send you any request.
Okay, Cheshta or
Check on something.
someone who can someone help please? Can someone help please? Can someone help please? I'm sorry. Okay, log out and re-log in. That's what Akshay is saying. So that's what I'm doing again. Sorry, ladies. Okay, it'll happen.
Yeah.
So I'm sure Swap also went through many such challenges.
Surprisingly, no.
No?
No, in fact, a lot of people took to it like a fish to water. People were just so delighted that there was something like this. We got a lot of good responses, though of course I think we started off with putting our stuff out into on the groups. A lot of our stuff, we get these souvenirs or bags and stuff like that. We started putting out on the groups, and we found takers for them. Then a lot of the stuff we would, sell it for a nominal amount, and we decided, and we said it's for donation, and the money would go into into something called a green fund. And that green fund was to be used for local green community activities. Whether it's planting trees or some events that we are having related to swap. The money would be used
There's
there.
a problem in her end. Purnima, I could join in.
Yeah,
Hi.
see.
Hi, Akshay.
And there's a problem in her end.
Okay, so it does.
Oh, that's such a
Poonam, do
pity.
you have anyone else who has Instagram at home and you can join from
If
their
I could
Instagram?
log in, then there's a problem in her end.
What can we think of? Is it like software updated? That's what
No, I think that is done for her because that is what she asked me.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that is odd.
Yeah.
Okay. See, a lot of people that I know who've joined. So Akshay is one of those. There's Janvi. Hi. And there is Rajat from Delhi. And yeah, so many people. What could be the problem is what Poonam is asking.
Reboot a phone.
Yes, Poonam, maybe you can switch
Reboot
off your
your phone.
phone and switch on again.
Okay.
Maybe it needs to refresh.
Or there must be a Wi-Fi issue there, right?
Yeah, I'll tell her. Maybe check.
Unlikely.
I
Unlikely that
just
there's a Wi-Fi.
joined for the testing purposes, but for no other reason.
Okay, I'm asking her to check your Wi-Fi also. Okay. So while she joins us, okay.
Log me out.
Bye.
Bye.
Now, how do I say bye to you? Poonam. I can
Okay,
still see
please.
Poonam, but I can't. Poonam. Akshay. Akshay, I think you'll have to leave on your own. Today Instagram has decided to take a surprise test.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay. This is such a pity.
कोई बात
I
नहीं.
thought I wouldn't be able to. I thought the problem would be for me, but
हो गया.
yeah, because Pooja is really quite tech savvy.
मतलब it must be some. Hi, Neeta Ganguly is also joined from Bombay. So great.
Yes, I know. I saw that. I saw her. Yeah. Hi, Neeta.
Hi, Neeta.
Raja.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
We are
Yes.
so excited that you've all joined, and we are just trying to get our co-speaker Poonam in. But meanwhile, we'll anyway continue. Okay, Poonam Dharkar. Okay, Poonam. I have Anviti and Poonam both. Okay. Sorry. Anviti is with you?
No.
Poonam Dharkar. See, Anviti is able to join.
Anviti is able to join. Akshay was able to join. Yes. Hi, Anviti. Poonam's not able to join.
Poonam is unable to join, it says.
Oh, this is such a pity.
Poonam, please keep typing and chatting. So tell us, how did this thing come? Yes, she said she is joining from mobile. I also asked the same question. So, okay.
She is joining on a mobile.
Okay, someone, Trishta and someone, I request you to please continue helping her and so she can join. Anviti,
she's Shefali.
Yeah, Shefali, you represent Anviti.
Yeah,
yes.
I'm representing Anviti.
Okay, are you from Nagpur?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Nagpur, Anujaji.
Okay. Shefali Dudbute?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will, good, as in everyone's Instagram is working fine. Thanks for joining. But I would request you to be a listener for now, and then we'll have Purnima continue with the sharing their journey. Is that okay? Hello.
Absolutely fine.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much. We'll invite each and every warrior one by one. There are many Wednesdays to come. And we will beat this tech. We'll beat this tech fight with Instagram. Yes, Purnima, go ahead. Tell us.
Yeah. So as I said, that we've been working in waste management. That is telling people about segregation and telling people about and ensuring that more and more people recycle, not only compose their wet waste within their homes or within their societies, but also segregate their dry material, keep it within their homes. And I don't know how many of you all know, but we have set up a recycling center in Kalyani
Yeah.
Nagar. The recycling center is called the Resource Recycling Center. And it is, we say that really nothing is waste. Nothing is garbage. The moment we brand something as waste or garbage, then we treat it in that way. So the moment we stop treating it that way, speaking of it that way, we will change our attitude towards it. And the problem happens with mixed waste mostly. So the moment you've segregated your wet and your dry, and the dry is actually that it can stay in your homes for a long time till you find the right recycler or recycler aggregator to pick up the material. But like I had said earlier, that along with waste, we have a lot of material in our homes, which is not used. There are tons of things that we have. They may be gift items, they may be bags, they may be books, which lie in a corner, which we don't ever use. There is stuff that lies at the back of our cupboards or in our lofts. All of that is stuff that we tend to either never use, very, very rarely, or never use. So the idea was, when we figured this out, that people have a lot of stuff that they want to give away, and useful stuff, good stuff. We decided that it's a good idea to start Swap. So the Swap platform is it started as on WhatsApp itself, where we put out these posts saying that we want to have a kind of garage sale. So there was somebody who, a friend of ours who's a doctor, she said, I have a lot of stuff to give away, excellent stuff. And and you can use my garage for it. So that was when the first thing started. Then subsequently we did several of them, and we started our WhatsApp group by then. A lot of people joined, and they were very excited that in Kalyani Nagar, there is a group of people who are doing something like this. And they all also noticed that they had a lot of stuff that they want to give away. The events happened, one happened in a mandir ground, one happened in a restaurant, another happened in a society clubhouse, one happened inside in an art and culture center called Gyanadab in Kalyani Nagar. So they happened in different places, and everywhere we told people, just bring the stuff that you have, carry your daris, just put out your stuff, arrange and decide what you want to charge for it. Absolutely fine. You can also change your mind about giving it or whatever, giving it to whoever. And we found it really made a difference. But what we also told people is that what we also found in the process of all of this is that people, they've kept the stuff in their homes because they have some emotional attachment to it. It is there. And every item like this has some story. My aunt has given it to me, and she's very dear to me. But I've used it for a while, but I can't use it anymore. Or this has been given to me by my best friend. This book, I've read it. I don't need it anymore. But there is a lot of stuff like this that we all have, that we are emotionally attached to.
Correct.
The point is that we don't need to keep all of this stuff in our homes. It can go to somebody who will equally value that, will understand that it has an emotional value to it, apart from its intrinsic value. And then, so we encourage people through these exchanges, the physical exchanges, to tell the story of every item, whatever it is. And then when people take it for whatever fee, we find that they feel grateful for having taken something that is of some value, more than the intrinsic value to that thing. So they, and both the giver is happy because it's gone to somebody who appreciates its value, and the acceptor also feels happy that, okay, I'm getting something that is valued over and above that. And these exchanges have helped in connecting people. And democracy is about connecting people. The more people get together, like-minded people for sustainable causes, the more people tend to want to do things that are right for the environment, for the community. And so the idea was not just about giving away, ensuring the usefulness of useful items or expanding the usefulness of useful items, but also building community feelings, building, okay, Poonam says request sent again.
Yes.
So let's hope that she can, yeah. Yeah, so, is she? And so this, and of course, it's not just the two of us. We said that we are two women. There should always be, I mean, we like gender equality. We talk about gender parity, gender equality.
Yeah.
So we also then spoke to two other people who are also in the waste management space. One was, one was this young man called Akshay Singh, who was working with Swatch that point in time, and the other is Firdosh. Again, Firdosh has a company called Green Thumb, where he manages the waste, the wet waste of many societies across the city. So he was again, well versed with waste, and so these are two people who've been thinking about it. So we asked them to join as well, and then so the four of us. Yeah, sorry.
I'm still trying to
Okay. Get her in.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But you continue talking. I'll continue doing this.
Okay, sure. Sure, okay. Yeah, and so the four of us, again, like we said, we got more and more people involved, and then we found that it was not just people within the Kalyani Nagar, Viman Nagar, Vadgaon Sheri area that were interested, but people across the city were interested. We got requests from ICS Colony, Bhosle Nagar, Hema Chari, who's also a fantastic warrior mom. We got we got people interested from Baner Balewadi. We got people from Ward 21, which is Boat Club area. They were interested. So people from all over, people from NIBM were interested, and all over. I mean, you name it. So so slowly we developed 28. Actually, there were 30 earlier until WhatsApp decided to expand its membership space. So, so that was the way Swap grew. But before Swap grew, I think it was really important for the admins to ensure that there's a method in which you post material, meaning you post either for a requirement or something that you want to sell. And there, I would say Poonam and Akshay spent a lot of time. Is that Poonam?
No, the challenge is when she sends me that go live. Request for, yeah.
Okay. So so I will continue till we hope Poonam can join in and also tell us what her part of the journey is, because she has been actually instrumental in getting in the expansion of the groups, because spending time on 30 WhatsApp groups and administering them the way she does, she and Akshay together actually do a fantastic job with that. Because again, we say this is not about businesses. You can't post business items there. Big one, no business posts, no forwards, no spam. You can't post about NGOs, because then there is no end to the number of NGOs that will, and then also that you don't know which are the NGOs that are okay and the ones that may not be dealing with the. So we're looking at the sustainable space again. And again, the other thing that we said is that we don't want, we're not dealing in vehicles, real estate, and pets. We said absolutely not. These are three things. So because we have got very odd posts. One person said she posted a a bottle of, I think, whiskey, some single malt or something. She said she had a bottle. So we just had to say, I'm sorry, we are not, these are not items, cigarettes, alcohol, even pets, because then people want to post pets. We said, no, none of these things are allowed on this group. So we've had to really tightly administer the groups. And that is something that Poonam does. I think her challenges, she would be able to tell you. What we've, a lot of people have told us that it's great fun to be a part of it. A lot of them would pick up the phone. This was again pre-COVID. Would at the moment they woke up, they pick up phone to check out what stuff is out there.
Yeah.
Post it there, because we haven't had any restrictions about posting. You can post anytime through the day. So now, after 4 years, it'll be almost 4 years in April.
Wow.
This month.
Wow.
So it's actually 4 years.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you. And apart from the 30 groups in Pune, we are in 15. We have a presence in 15 other cities.
Wow.
Not that all cities are doing that well, but Hyderabad, Secunderabad, Bangalore, Delhi are doing really well, particularly. The others are going slow, but there is some movement. Yeah. And Mumbai also. Yeah, we get a lot of requests from Mumbai and Navi Mumbai as well. So there are these. So you can see that the interest in sustainable living is growing. You can see people are interested in something like this, though it's slow as we see it. But the thing is, this is all that we can do in this. I mean, administering 28. I'm saying 28 because 2 groups have merged in Pune. So we have 28 groups, area groups, and we have 15 city groups. So this is like, so administering these many groups, and it's an entirely volunteer-driven program, and it's really all. It's not a great job to do. You are like a policewoman, a policeman.
I'm part of the group, so I know it's like non-stop. You know,
non-stop. Yeah.
It's bubbling with energy and excitement all the time. And then people have to be like told that, excuse me, and then people have to be reminded, and then all of that. But yeah, it is definitely kind of a warden who's always watching.
Yes, yes, and it's not easy. It's not an easy job. But it's something that has to be done, and that's something that that Poonam does. Quite a absolutely fantastically. She's been doing this for 4 years. Yeah, she and Akshay, I would say both of them have been extraordinary in the way they've been doing this. Along the way. Yeah,
Poonam is
what
laughing, but Poonam, you are doing an amazing job.
Yes, absolutely.
मतलब nobody can. उसके बाद में कोई question नहीं कर सकता. एक बार Poonam has kind of deleted the post, उसके बाद nobody says anything.
बिल्कुल.
Everyone,
absolutely.
Good. Yeah. ऐसे ही चाहिए सब लोगों को control करने के लिए.
And like you said, like challenges, there haven't been too many. I wish Poonam was here to talk about some of the challenges, but there haven't been too many. We've only got people interested in this. I think in about 2-3 years, we've had 4 interests in the sense we've been featured in the Times of India. They really loved what we did, and they approached us. Then the Ecological Society said we want an article on swamp. Then 2 other media houses also wrote about us. So obviously it is something that they felt was important to be written about.
Yes, and you can finish your sentence and then I'll tell you how important this is.
Yeah, okay. No, so this is just it. So we've been featured, but what I think is the difference between say these WhatsApp groups and what it gives people, apart from the tight administering and ensuring that that people remain within the ambit of the program, is of the initiative, is this soul stories, the swap soul stories. So every time people they interact, and they've had some great um, uh, exchanges, let me put it, exchanges, and there have been fantastic exchanges. So they write about it as a swap soul story, and we encouraged people to write about them, because they also inspire others within within the community to do something similar. And we've had people helping each other during COVID times. Extraordinary ways in which people help. We've had people who donated laptops and lots of things to people in the slum areas. Again, through this initiative, there have been tons of such, like people have donated their time to clean laptops. So people have donated time, they've donated objects, material goods. And again, people have also given a lot of great ideas in this. I, for one, have benefited tremendously, because I learned of two very, very special, I could say, cultures. One, of course, is the Spark Joy culture, Marie Kondo's Spark Joy. I learned of this through one of the swappers, and she's a curator at the group. She's a curator, and she, the way she folds her clothes, the way she does her cupboards and all of that, and how she declutters is what she showed us, and then a lot of us have begun to do the same.
We should invite
the second,
her next.
Yes, I think you should invite Sonali. Absolutely, she's fantastic. Yeah. Yes, Poonam says we've had some wonderful posts on soul stories. Yes, we have had tremendous, and they're very uplifting. Every story is so uplifting.
Poonam says that there have been challenges, need to keep pace with the activities in all the groups. Of course, Poonam. Everyone's so filled with Josh, ki bas,
Yes. And I think Poonam would have also liked to share that that every group has a different culture in a sense. There's like the Kothurut group, it has more people who are comfortable with Marathi. So there is more Marathi, as well as Poonam's laughing about this, but also that the Kothurut group tends to share more ideas about recycling. So that's one thing, that the other groups share that, but it's much more the fact in Kothurut group and some others. But the Kothurut group stands out in their sharing of ideas with which have these things.
That's nice.
Which help us change a little bit, little more. Okay, this is one thing we can incorporate in our daily lives towards sustainability. So lots of little things they share, and they're actually quite amazing exchanges. I wish a lot more people. So earlier we used to pick out things from the Kothurut group and share it across all groups, because they were extraordinary shares and little things that could make a great difference to our lives. That was it. Yeah, and I think you were saying something, right? You wanted to share something.
So I wanted to share how I connected with you last year and how I became a part of SWAP in Baner Pashan Balewadi group. And we had moved, and immediately afterwards the lockdown happened. So we didn't have much stuff, but we needed some rack to keep things, and that I got from the swap. She was a tailor in close by, so I went. I also got to see her place, and it just I won't say networking. It just helps you meet new people and learn about more people or more what is happening. And she told me that her daughter has topped 10th, and like, just imagine an incredible journey of a humble mother who's trying to kind of do make ends meet by this tailor shop, and her daughter does exemplary at school what she's good at, and she got a medal and she was so proud and
Wow.
all that, and she's also part of,
Another warrior
yeah, she's
mom.
part of Warrior Moms. And it just helps. It's so humane and it's so humbling. And then when I started the Iti Skill School journey, you and Swap and you were the first helping hands. And I remember I was on a tour to Calicut, where we had
Yes.
gone to visit a waste management facility, and
Okay.
that's where I get a call from Purnima, and she's saying, listen, we are thinking, should we involve and Adar Poonawala's e-vehicle system, and they are happy to help us, and they'll collect from all over Pune. And imagine, I'm in some third city, and here she's thinking about how can she help the underprivileged and rural children, that ashram shala that I have adopted in Satara village. So that is compassion, and it's next level. And I can never ever be, I can never have words to be to express how grateful I am. And the school, the children, the headmaster, everybody has been so grateful to me, and I keep telling them it's a cycle, it's a circle. Imagine, we collect from everywhere, and then someone else delivers it, and then someone else picks it up, and then someone else drives it to takes it to Satara, and then someone else comes to that spot to pick it up, and then that person drops it to the school. It is a sustainable, it's absolutely sustainable, and it has been going on, touchwood. I just feel so happy. And Purnima and Poonam and Swap, I'll be forever grateful to you all. It is incredible.
Absolutely our pleasure. I mean, we love to see this. We love to see this. I mean, what we love is the fact is that other Poonawalas, they have e-vehicles. So the collection is also non-polluting. It comes to, all this material comes to this spot. Now there is a regular vehicle going, which is the Resource Recycling Center, and it goes to from the RRC, it goes to Satara again, because a friend is going there every week, and she takes her big car. So she was anyway traveling. So it is so perfect.
Yeah.
It's been absolutely perfect. Yeah.
Universe makes it happen. So
yes, it makes it happen. Yeah. So good intentions always. Yeah, absolutely. And we want to expand this this universe.
Exactly.
Let me say. Yeah.
When people say they have had bad experiences, I always tell them that right now when you say it, I feel sad for you, but I pray that you have good experiences, because the more we give the goodness, the happiness, the positive outlook, or even a smile that is free of cost, we always get in multiples. So never ever be miser in asking someone, how are you doing? Because maybe nobody's asked them for years or months that one question. So please, and that is the way that you attract good from around. Otherwise, I didn't know any of you until last year before September.
Yes.
And
then we were meeting often, bumping into each other often ever since.
And then we just meet everywhere, it's like we are bound to meet. So, and then together we've introduced and met so many new people. So it's just a chain of sustainability, because we believe in it so much, so deeply. And that's the way the universe is conspiring to make it happen. And I'm just so obliged, and I'm like, okay, let it happen.
No, yeah, I think we're all equally inspiring one another, I think. No, but what I find is Swap actually does this. Swap connects people to one another from different areas of Pune. And again, like we say, we think inanimate objects can't connect people, but we have managed to get items connecting people to one another through swap. And that's great. And it's not just objects, but it's also connecting ideas, connecting good wishes, and all of that. So and that's so the ecosystem that swap has developed has been really something that we cherish,
Yes.
and we'd like it to stay this way. We'd like more and more people. We have altogether, I think, 4,777 people on the WhatsApp groups. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. We have about 5,000 approximately, and then we also have a Telegram group, which, because it has more people, it has approximately 2,000 people. So that's the thing. Yeah.
And Cheshta from Muradabad is asking, can we join the group just to experience how the group works? She's in Muradabad. So Cheshta,
she's in Muradabad.
You can
sure,
figure out and start.
What do you say?
You can start
and
a
then
group
she can
there.
set up. Yeah, we can help her set
Yeah.
up one group. Sure.
That will be fun.
In fact, Poonam has been saying a few things out there. You may want to read those.
Poonam said there are many groups that started. There are some groups that started writing a while back, but we have yet to pick up. Getting rid of inhibitions is a big challenge for many. Then there are many groups that started some time back, but yet to start rocking like some of the other groups. It's a challenge for people to get rid of their inhibitions of buying used stuff. You're right. And then she said, yes, that's Purnima, but you, Anuja, have been so fantastic with your follow-ups and lovely outlook. Thank you so much. We are
that's true.
like mutually learning from each other. And we have people from, many places. So Poonam also says, not forgetting TSKN, RCC, Meghna, Jaideep and their driver. Great collaboration.
Yes, absolutely. So the Teams Watch Kalyani Nagar is the group that has set up the Resource Recycling Center. So we are all part of that, the Teams Watch Kalyani Nagar. It's a registered body now. And so of course, the Teams Watch Kalyani Nagar and like she said, Meghna and Jaideep and their driver, who pick up all the stuff every Wednesday, every weekend, and they take it to Satara.
Yes.
So the whole chain is zero waste. So when you talk about your zero waste initiative, it is actually zero waste.
This was my dream, that it should happen this way, organically and 100% sustainable. But it's like in Buddhism, they say that the moment you pray for something, it's answered, but it takes time to manifest in your life. So I didn't know it will be manifesting in this manner, when there will be strangers from everywhere coming and helping, but it is prayers answered. So dream come true. And now on Saturday, when I go to Ashram Shala, we'll be launching Iti Skills School officially. It is going to be once again a very emotional moment, because I will see all those people. I will see, people from Meghna's office. It'll be just so emotional that, listen, we've never met before, but you've helped.
I know, and yet,
you've helped us in the last 6 months and more. So, and all these people who've given stuff, they also don't know. So I kept sharing on the group that whoever is interested, please come over. We are taking a mini van, so please, just join. But of course, it's exam time and all of that, so it can't happen. But there's another person, Harendra Kumar from Ranchi, Jharkhand, who says he would like to be part of the same in my city. So you have more requests from more cities.
Lovely.
So,
lovely.
Good going.
Yeah. So Poonam has said that she loves your spirit.
Yes, me too. I love your spirits. I think ऐसा ही होता है.
Such a pity that she can't.
I hope that Poonam can join. It'll be good fun, and we'll be missing you. But next time.
Yeah.
So great, ladies. It has been, कहाँ चले गया 1 घंटा हमें पता भी नहीं चला. People, if you have any questions, please please do ask your questions. And if you're interested in starting your groups, Poonam can help, Purnima can help, Akshay is here, they can help, and you can connect with them on Instagram. You can type your link here, Poonam, if you want, or Akshay, if you want. How can they? Do you have a swap Instagram account as well?
No, we
I
don't.
think,
Maybe we
yeah,
should.
I think
It's time to set up
it's
one.
time.
Maybe start set up
It's
one.
time.
Inspired by you.
It's time to get one.
It's time to get
Yeah,
one. It's time. Absolutely.
yeah.
So I can see another friend of mine, Vinod Changarath, has joined. He's joined
Oh,
from the
that's
US.
nice. It's morning there.
Yeah,
Yes, good.
yeah, it's
Excellent.
morning right. Thank you so much.
But
So Vaishali from TSK has joined.
great.
Akshay again is from Kalyani Nagar, one very active citizen. Quite a few people have joined. Rajat has joined from Delhi.
That's nice.
Again, a very good friend of mine. So I can see a lot
So
of
you're
people.
saying in Delhi it's working well?
Delhi's
Okay,
working well.
great.
Delhi's working. It took a little while. There's somebody called Tara Gandhi who was a very active swapper here in Pune. When she shifted to Delhi, she said, please may I start one? I said, yeah, sure,
Yeah.
we'll help you start. And then it took a while, and then some of the stuff that's available out there is fantastic.
Yeah.
It's
So
really good.
let's before we end, let's talk about this this bias or stigma that people have, that they will not use or wear someone else's clothes or things. What do you have to say about it? Because my take is that we grew up like that. हम लोगों ने hand me down, हम लोग बड़े बहन का छोटे बहन ने, बड़े cousin का छोटे cousin, we all wore that, so there's no problem at all. But nowadays people do have.
Yeah. But so I think it's the use and throw culture that set in. That has also been responsible for a lot of this change in culture. And also, while we wore a lot of hand-me-downs, somehow we never went beyond the family, because I think somewhere the caste system has also been responsible in that sense. Like bahar ke kapde nahi, iske nahi, uske nahi, that kind of thing. Yehi hamare kapde dhoenge and things like that. So there's a lot of stigma that also has been, I would say, responsible for that. But more than that, I think people have now begun to realize that that wearing it is absolutely a stigma. People don't like to wear even their own clothes for a long time. They want to change, and they want to be seen. And now it's a culture of where looks and how you look and how you project yourself on social media makes a big difference. So that all, I think, has, and of course that this plentiful available. So we encourage people not to buy things from large stores at cheaper rates and things like that, because again, this mass production is not doing the world any good. It's not doing the environment any good. We're telling people, don't buy mass produced material. It may seem cheap, but the thing is that within the fashion industry, there is at least 1 ton, if not more, 2 to 3 tons of material that is just being thrown. Clothes, new clothes that are being discarded every second. This is not even every minute, every second things are being discarded. So we should be very conscious of the fact that every time we're using something that is that we are expanding the usability of any item, we are doing the environment a good turn as well. And the stigma that's been there, to not wear things for too long, not wear a hand-me-down, will have to go slowly. I think we've seen this post that's going on of Kandla, where the entire world,
fashion industry is the worst polluting.
Worst polluting, exactly. Right from the time where cotton is planted or whatever, or even these the polyesters and all of that, which again is fossil fuel driven.
And
So
we,
all of
we,
that,
most, we
absolutely
mostly have the
right.
genetically modified, the BT cotton. So, when people talk about
Yes, that.
people talk about fashion, but they also are very cost conscious. So what is coming, what you're getting for very cheap is you are paying the money by the
The hidden
medical
cost.
bills. So you're paying the money somewhere else
Yes.
by maybe
Yes.
the skin allergy, the rashes, the colors that are the chemicals on your body, and then they seep in through the skin with your sweat. So
Yeah.
it is just
Yeah.
happening,
Absolutely.
weird kind of
So while
cancers are happening. So all of that, people have to
yes,
understand that it's better to, like we say, refuse, reduce, and reuse. These are the
yes,
three principles we want everyone to follow and
yes,
adopt. And now
yes,
there's an urgency,
yes,
basically. We can't wait.
yes. We can't wait. We can't wait. Exactly.
Yes. You were saying something.
Yeah. So we are hoping to through swap to inspire more and more people to change the way they think about materials, and we hope that that this grows as a movement. It started off as a movement. We expanded very
Mm-hmm.
quickly, and I mean after an initial lull, meaning in the sense that it took a little while, and then of course
Mm-hmm.
COVID struck, which again meant a lull for a while. But then we started. We've grown again. But yeah, I think Neeta has said
Yes.
the most important rethink.
Rethink, of
Absolutely
course,
rethink.
Neeta.
Rethink everything, yeah, and look at everything through the climate or environment lens. Everything that you do, each and everything. And I think some of the groups on Swap, they tell you that. There are many posts that we have where people tell you, think about what you do, think about how you behave, think
Yeah.
about yes, and it helps. It helps people.
Yeah, it is like nudging and reminding people it's not a bad thing, because if someone's forgotten, might as well remind we have to coexist on this earth. And we have
Yes.
Ajay Mittal also. Hi Ajay, happy to see you here.
Okay.
And
Okay.
he's from Kolkata, and
Okay. Hi,
a
Ajay.
total environment earth person,
Okay.
very
Lovely.
inspiring.
Okay.
So, and like Neeta, I met her, we met her at the same, Symbiosis Sustainable event.
Okay.
So, I'm just wondering that we are supposed to be ending and people are joining. So, is it rude to?
I know. Yeah, a niece has joined now. A niece of mine has joined. Yeah, but if I could add something that we eventually intend. I mean, swap actually means exchange, right? But here, we do tend to, of course, have a lot of buy and sell. The lend and borrow is not as much as we'd like. But we've had some lovely lend and borrow examples where Akshay had a violin that he had, which he knew he wasn't going to use for 6 months. And he posted it on the group, and a Symbiosis student, she asked for it and she used it, meaning she took violin lessons and she returned it within 3 months. So he lent it for 3 months. And then, yeah, so there have been some really, yeah, there have been sweet exchanges of this kind, and they've been not too many. There have been quite a few where people want, say, dresses for their children to use for a fancy dress or something. So these are the kinds of things that we have, lend and borrow and stuff like that. But not enough. We hope someday to move to collaborative consumption, which is where everything that I have can be used by someone else, or at least most of the important things, big ticket items that I don't need to use on a daily basis. So, for example, my vacuum cleaner, if I'd be most happy to have 10 people using it, I mean, it could sort of circulate. It could be part of, a collaborative group. So we're hoping to grow to that level, like you have the Bartan Bank, where people are part of it, and then so that is something that we eventually intend to get to.
See, when you said this, the vacuum cleaner का example, मुझे इसलिए smile आ गई क्योंकि पहले किसी एक के पास चीजें होती थी और लोग बोलते थे जा वो आंटी से लेकर आ जा, या फिर वो उसके घर से लेकर आ जा, और वो सारे लोग यूज करते थे। ये कल्चर नहीं था ओवर कंजम्पशन का, कि हर किसी के पास में वो चीज रहेगी। और जब ये आ गया कि हर किसी के पास रहना चाहिए बिकॉज ऑफ द ईगो और द the buying capacity, I still don't think there's buying capacity जो इतनी बड़ी है. We have just gone to the credit card वाला system that is in US, कि आपका क्रेडिट बढ़ेगा अगर आपने क्रेडिट कार्ड यूज करा. सो वैसा वाला लोग अभी कर रहे हैं, बट आई थिंक दे विल कम बैक टू इट कि हमें इतना सारा मिनिमलिस्टिक रहना जरूरी है. यू कैन बोरो लाइक थिंग्स लाइक जो हमें रोज जरूरत नहीं पड़ती है, एक महीने में एक बार या 15 दिन में एक बार एक पूरी बिल्डिंग में कॉमन रहना चाहिए. इनफैक्ट मैं एक टाइम पे आई वाज थिंकिंग दैट देयर शुड बी कम्युनिटी किचन इन रेसिडेंशियल सोसाइटीज, बिकॉज अगर कम्युनिटी किचन है तो एक जगह लाइक 100-200 रोटियां बन रही है और एक जगह लाइक राइस बन रहा है, सब कुछ बन रहा है. आपको कुछ स्पेसिफिक चाहिए, बस एक चीज बना लो, बाकी एवरीथिंग इज अवेलेबल. That is my like really something that I want to do someday somewhere.
Yes, lovely.
गोबर गैस
And running on the biogas, that is from the kitchen, from the waste.
बायोगैस का वो चलाओ और जो बिल्डिंग का वेट वेस्ट निकल रहा है उसको उसमें लगाओ और आप कम्युनिटी किचन लगाओ. बढ़िया, लाइक पूनम सिंह सांझा चूल्हा. बिल्कुल ऐसे ही तरीके से हम लोग अपने कार्बन फुटप्रिंट कम कर सकेंगे. और everyone will have of course some little ideas or contribution कि से better कैसे बनाया जा सकता है. because when you discuss this idea with someone who's not going to be buying it, वो पहले ही बोल देंगे सब लोगों के खाने की choices अलग होते हैं, कोई नॉन वेज खाता, मतलब they will come up with what can go wrong. We have to start with what can work.
Yes, what can
work. Exactly. Like अभी दिल्ली में this lady had posted कि हर साल स्कूल की बुक्स नहीं खरीदनी पड़ती है. Why can't students just use the same school books या borrow from the previous जो सीनियर्स जो पास आउट हुए थे? बिकॉज जब मैं स्कूल में थी हम तो ऐसे ही करते थे. रेयरली कभी कोई बुक हमें जाके खरीदना पड़ता था, नहीं तो सब कुछ हम पहले सीनियर से लोग बोल बोल के बुक कर लेते थे कि ना मैं उससे ले रहा हूँ, मैं उससे ले रहा हूँ. अब ये तो एक पेरेंट्स के लिए भी ईगो का वो हो चुका है कि हमारा बच्चा किसी और की कोई चीज क्यों लेगा, हम उसे दिला सकते हैं, हम उसको दिलवाएंगे. जब बेटा कहाँ से लेना है लो. Everything online is creating a lot of packaging issues and then delivery issues, plastic, single-use plastic, all this.
Yes, trees are being cut. Trees are being cut for those books. Yeah.
Just imagine, why can't we use what we have and rest of them can use the e-books? And I guess mothers do agree on this because उनको पता है कि आपका बच्चा कितनी बार बुक्स को actually consult करता भी है.
सही बात है. But I don't know whether you are aware, but it's true. I mean, I think what Samita has said, that school books should be passed on, and through swap we have for exactly 3 months of this year, which is starting now, March end to I think August or so. We have in just a second, I think somebody's trying to call me. Yeah, okay. So we have I'm not able to stop that call.
Let's have some background music.
Yeah. So yeah. So we have this book swap initiative where only school books, people post the school books that they want to give away, and others post their requirement. So it's on a Google form, and it's working very well. Most people manage to get their books given away. And so some people say, I want to give away 9 standard books, but I want 10 standard books and things like that. So a lot of people do that. Pune, it is doing really well.
And
that's only in Pune.
That's a real swap. That's a real exchange. कि मुझे इसके बदले में वो मिल जाए जो मेरे काम की चीज है. बहुत ही बढ़िया.
Correct. Yeah.
बहुत ही बढ़िया.
Yeah.
So Cheshta saying schools don't appreciate that. To make sure everyone buys new set, they change publisher each year. Yeah, and even colleges may, they change the version कि इसमें ये add हो गया है. Now this is the latest version. बस एक छोटा सा पैराग्राफ न्यू किसी ने डाल दिया होगा, बस उसी वर्जन के कारण आप उतना महंगा बुक ले रहे हो. But publisher and it's quite a nexus of many players. So we can do whatever we can do at an individual level, and that is what my ways my responsibility is all about. कि जो हम इंतजार नहीं कर सकते कि गवर्नमेंट पॉलिसी कब आएगी या कब ये एक रूल बन जाएगा या मैंडेट बन जाएगा, उसके पहले ही हमें किसी ने नहीं रोका दैट हम ये सब सस्टेनेबल बिहेवियर करें और बचत की सोचें और साथ में अर्थ को भी बचाने का सोचें. मतलब हमको दोनों तरीके से करना बहुत जरूरी है. So Samita saying most boarding schools have practiced passing of books since ages. Doon school, Vellums and Yasanavar. Yeah, it has been a practice. Like even पुरानी किसी से अब मुझे याद नहीं आ रहा कि कौन सी चीज, बट मुझे जब खेती में काटने का टाइम आता था कटाई का, तो कुछ टूल्स ऐसे थे जो कि कॉमन टू ऑल होते थे, जो लोग सब लोग यूज करते थे. या किसी के घर में अगर शादी हो रही है तो जो बड़े बड़े बर्तन, परात और बहुत बड़ी बड़ी कड़छियां और वो सब जो होती थी, देगचियां, वो भी कुछ लोगों के घर ही होती थी, उससे मांग के लाते थे, यूज करते थे और वापस कर देते थे. सो ऑल दैट हैज बीन पार्ट ऑफ आवर ट्रेडिशनल विजडम. वी आर नॉट reinventing anything, but we are going back to our traditional wisdom, and that is the key to success. अगर हम उसे उतने ही रिस्पेक्टफुली और हैप्पीली एम्ब्रेस कर ले जितना पहले हमारे ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स ने किया था, then we can definitely be saying that yes, I'm doing something or a little bit or my bit for the earth. Otherwise I don't think ego and this show off takes you anywhere. Thank you Purnima, and thank you Poonam. I'm sorry that ये tech error हम solve नहीं कर पाए, लेकिन we will definitely have another session, and we'll talk to you all again, and I'm sure there'll be many people who would like to understand कि वो कैसे शुरुआत करें, तो हम उसके लिए भी organize करेंगे. Thank you so much. It was very amazing and lovely and beautiful talking to you, Purnima, and listening to the story and journey. Wish you all the best. May you always be blessed with this blessing that you can help everyone.
Oh, lovely. Thank you so much.
For you,
my pleasure.
May you help everyone. So, yes, would like to, but this was a great session. Harendra says, not ego, it is time for eco. Neeta Ganguly, wonderful talk, bravo. Thank you, Neeta. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So with this, we come to an end. Thank you very much, listeners, and thank you very much, Purnima and Swap and everyone who does so much behind the scenes and makes it successful. And like we had a chat couple of months ago to make Swap in South Asia, in Pakistan. And
yes, looking forward to that.
But it seems in Pakistan, they would not, again, for clothes. So let's see. ऐसा होता है जब जिसका टाइम आता है तब वो होता है. So we will हमने बीज बो दिए हैं, जब उनका मन चाहेगा तो वो वापस आएंगे. But we'll definitely keep trying.
Sure.
I'm going to approach the friends in Africa with this, because they also need it, to minimize, so they'll be happy. We'll do it. We'll continue. Take care. Bye. Have a lovely evening. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Take care.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, Anuja. From
my pleasure.
Poonam, me, and Akshay and Firdosh, from all of us at Swap and at TSK, and for the wonderful work that you do as well to Iti School.
Yes.
And my waste, my responsibility. Wonderful, because we all are part of that journey towards getting people to see my waste as my responsibility. Thank you.
Take care. Bye bye.
Bye.